teacher.
Hi. Can
Nice
you
to
hear
meet
me?
you.
Nice to
Yes,
meet you too. How do I call you? I have to call you An, right?
yes, and
An. Yeah.
yes,
Okay. You
and
just have to call me. Yeah. So you just have to call me teacher Harji. Okay?
how, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
teacher Harji.
Haji,
Yes.
is that
Okay. So
right?
nice to meet you, An.
Yes, nice to meet you
Yeah.
too,
By the
teacher.
way, before we have to start our lesson, let me ask some questions, An. Would it
Yes,
be
of
okay?
yes.
Yeah. How old are you, Anne?
I am 30 years old.
30 years old. You are young, okay? I'm 48 years old already.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, and why do you need to learn English?
Yes, I realize that English is very important nowadays. Yeah, and especially it is um, it's very important in my job for my job. Mm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I want to use English uh, to um, to travel to
Mm,
um, to accept uh, with for a new culture.
mm. Okay. So that means, in other words, you wanted to learn English because of the following reasons. So one would be it's because of job, right? It's
Yes.
because of your job. By the way, if it is okay, if I'm going to ask you, what is your job?
What is my job?
Yes.
Yes. Now I am a doctor.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I am an ophthalmologist. I am
Ophthalmologist. Yeah.
and
Okay.
I work. I have worked for 5 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice to hear that one, Anne. Okay. Me, I'm a teacher by profession actually, but I took up psychology as my course. So I am a psychologist, and at the same time a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's a small world? Okay. And
Yes.
you are now practicing as an ophthalmologist, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What can you say about my eyes? Okay, never mind. Okay, it's that part. Okay. So moving on now. So can we
Yeah.
start now?
And um, let me ask you some
Yeah, sure.
questions.
Some questions, sure.
Yeah. Uh, I am have a little nervous when I learn to a foreign teacher.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah. Um,
Actually, you can speak English. So all we need to maybe just a little. We need to develop, okay, pronunciation wise, and then never mind Anne, okay. You just tell me, okay, honest to goodness. You just have to tell me, teacher, I'm sorry, I cannot understand. Okay, can you
yeah.
explain it to me further? Okay, I would like that kind of student that I have that speaks from the heart. Okay, if
Yes.
you cannot understand, you just have to tell me so that I can be able to explain it to you in the most simple and nice way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
never mind. The way I heard talking, the way you talked. Okay, it's just a little. It's just a little. What is one? It's just a little improvement that we need to do. On. Okay. Yeah, because you can speak. You can speak. Okay. Yeah, and
Thank you.
yeah, it's very important that you should have to learn English since you are as you are a doctor, right? Okay, maybe someday you can be able to travel, okay, from travel to another country, work in there, work abroad, so you can be
Yeah.
able to use that one, right? So it's a good choice, Anne. Okay?
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
so shall we start now?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Okay, so
ready.
yeah, so I am going to share to you our presentation, and just for a moment. Okay, just for a while. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see the presentation, Anne. Can you see it?
Yes. Can you
Yeah,
zoom up,
a little bit
a little, please?
bigger. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So what about this one? Can you see it now?
It's mm,
Okay. What about this time? Can you see it?
yes.
Yeah.
It's small in my screen.
Yeah, it's very small.
Let me
Yeah.
maybe maybe in just
Adjust.
in my screen.
Yeah.
Let me
Maybe
find the
yeah,
full
maybe
screen.
adjust
Okay.
your
Yes.
okay.
Yes. It is better now.
Yeah. So it's okay now. You can see it clearly now.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So our first lesson today is in Unit 1, and we will be talking about how are things, right? Okay. Can you please say this one, Anne?
Yes. How are things?
Okay. Again, you see in here a question mark, right? And okay, you have seen in here a question mark. So that means we need to raise our voice a little bit. Like, for example, how are things? Right? Because you are asking question. Okay, can you please say that one again, Anne?
How are things?
How are
How are
things?
things?
How are
How are
things?
things?
Yes,
How
that's
are
right.
things?
Yes. So
Yeah.
if you are, let's say, for example, there would be a patient, okay, coming to your clinic, okay, and then you can ask them, you can ask him, you can ask her, oh, how are things, right? Okay. So this one is asking question. So if you're talking about how are things, so what would be the possible answer for that question, Anne? How are things? So there would be a lot of answers to this question. That's why we will be going to understand them better. Okay? Okay,
Yes.
so before we have to listen and speak, let's try to have this activity first on. Okay, for its expression in here, write one to start a conversation. That means when you are starting a conversation, so that would be we have to mark it one, right? To try to end a conversation, we have to mark that one with number two. And to say goodbye, we need to write three. One to start a conversation. Okay, there are examples in here, an expression that's already been given. Number one, hi there. So that means starting a conversation, right? And because when you
Yes.
start a conversation, just like what we did, right? What did I say when we had when we see each other again? So I said, hi, hello, how are you, Anne? Right? So that is to start a conversation. And then
Yes.
the expression, I've got to go. So I've got to
I.
go. That is try to end a conversation, right? Let's say, for example, you wanted to leave now. So how are you going to end the conversation? So you can say, oh, I'm sorry, I've got to go, right? So that
Yes.
means you need to end a conversation. And then when you say goodbye, You may say, "See you later." Okay? Or just simply the word goodbye. See you later, right? Okay, so
Right. Yes.
there are other ways on how to say them. Okay? Okay. What about this one on how it's
How
going?
how is it going? How
Yes.
is going?
Yes. So how is going? So what
How
do you
is
think would
going?
yeah, so what do you think would be that one on when say how is going?
Um, Number one, to
Okay.
start the conversation.
Yes. So definitely this one is one. Okay, because we are starting a conversation. You may ask a person, how is it going? Right? And the word how is it going is short for how is it going, right? So how is
Yes.
it going? Okay, but remember Anne that in a conversation, what's a conversation? That means talking, right?
Yes.
In talking, in conversing or in conversation, in talking, we use the short form. Okay? Or we call this one as the contracted, okay, contracted form. Like for example, the one that we answered just a while ago. How is it going? So this one is the long form. So how are we going to contract this one? We will going to say, how's it going? Right? So
Yes.
we do the short form. So why do we need to do the short form on? Because that's in conversation. Okay, remember that one, huh? If you are doing the writing on, use the long way. If you're doing it, using it in a conversation, use the short form or the contracted form. Okay, since
Yes.
we are conversing, we use the short form, right?
Yes.
And so how is how is it going? How is it going? Right? Okay, can you say that one, Anne?
How is it going?
Very good.
How is it
Okay.
going?
Yeah, see? Okay. Next.
How are you doing?
Yes,
How
how
are
are you
you doing?
doing? How are you
How are
doing?
you? How are you doing? How are
Yes, so
you
there would
doing?
be a rising intonation. Okay, so what do you think would be this one? One, two, or three?
I I think number one.
Yes, so
Uh,
still, this one is number one. Okay, to start a conversation. Next, the next one, and
See you around.
yes, see you around.
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 Um,
Okay, so what do you think is
to
that?
Number three. To say goodbye.
To say goodbye. Okay, are you sure that this one is to say goodbye?
Mm, see. Or number two.
Huh? Okay, see you around. So that means, yeah, it can be saying goodbye, right? See you around. Okay. Okay, because when you are going to say see you around, that means you are saying goodbye, right? Okay, next.
Um, how have a nice weekend. Um, Number three.
Okay, have a nice weekend. So that would be,
Number three. Ah,
is it number three?
no.
Is this saying goodbye? Yeah.
Um, Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Um, I think this sentence you at the end of the conversation.
Okay. So when we say have a nice weekend, so what do you think is that? Is it one? Is it starting a conversation? Or you need to end a conversation? Or you need to say goodbye?
I I think number one.
Okay. Actually, when we say have a nice weekend, so you are saying goodbye. Okay. Yeah, let's say for example, oh, how is your how is your day today? Right? So how is your day today? So you are starting a conversation. Oh, I have to go. I'm sorry, I have to go now and okay, have a nice weekend. Okay, so that is saying goodbye. Okay? Next, when
Yes.
say what's up?
What's up? I
Yes, what's up?
think number one.
Okay, so that would be number one because you're asking a person, oh, what's up? Right? Okay, so that would be to start a conversation. Next,
Um,
talk to you
talk to you
later.
later.
Talk to you later.
Um,
Later. Okay.
number maybe number two.
Why is it number two?
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Try to.
Talk to you later.
Uh, number three.
Number three, okay? You were going to say goodbye now. Okay, talk to you later. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so busy. I'm so busy today. I do have a lot of patients. So talk to you later. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
so that means saying goodbye. Okay, next.
I guess I'd better be going.
Now, oh, I guess I'd better be going.
I
So,
guess I'd better be going. Number two.
yes, that's correct. Okay, because you wanted to end the conversation. So I guess I'd better go. I'd better be going. Okay. Next.
Right. I must dash.
Right.
Mm,
I must dash. Okay. You know what's
yeah.
a dash?
I don't know the meaning of
Okay.
the dash.
Dash
Dash
mean I
word.
have also to go, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to dash. Or remember that one? You can use that one, Anne, huh? Okay, let's say for example, if you're talking to someone and then you wanted to end the conversation, oh, I'm sorry, I have to dash or I must dash. Okay?
Yes.
Right, I must dash. Okay?
I must dash.
I must dash. So this is
Try.
number two.
Number three.
Yeah. Okay. Number two, you need to
Number two.
end the conversation. Oh, I'm sorry, but I am busy at this point in time. Right? I must dash. Okay. I must
Yes.
have to end the conversation now. I must go. Okay.
Yes.
Next.
It's when I talking with you.
Okay. It was nice talking with you.
It's when I talking with you. Um, number two.
Yes, that's
Huh?
also number two, right? Okay,
Yes.
when you say it was nice talking with you, so that means you wanted to end the conversation now on, right?
Yes.
Okay, now what have you observed with these expressions, Anne? Okay, so there would be starting a conversation, and there would also be an expressions how to end a conversation, right? Okay,
Yes.
let's say for example, Anne, let's try to communicate this one. Okay, so I am going to say, "Hi, Anne. How are you?"
Um,
Okay, and then you were going to say or reply, I'm good. Okay, you were going to say
Yeah.
that, right? If someone would ask you, let's say, how how are you? So the possible answer for this one would be this one. Okay, I'm good. Okay,
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
good. Okay, or you may say, I'm fine, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, you can also say that, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm good.
or yes,
And
I'm good.
how are you?
Okay, I'm good, right? Or you
Yes.
may say, I'm fine, thank you. And if you wanted to ask also a question to a person, or you wanted to ask also a person, how is he also doing? So you may say, what about you? Right? Okay. So what about you? So I am going to reply also, I'm good too. Thank you. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Can we converse that one, Anne? Can we practice this one? Let's say I'm going to ask you a question. Just choose, I'm good or I'm fine, thank you. And then ask me also. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? How are you, Anne?
I'm fine. Thank you. And what about you?
Oh, I'm fine too. Thank you too. Right? Okay, so we were able to communicate now. Now, this time, you are so busy because you do have a lot of patients to attend to. So, how are you going to end our conversation?
Yes. I have I have a patient now, so I I've got to go.
Okay, very
I've got to
good.
go.
Yes, so I have a patient now. So I have to go. Or you can also say, um, I guess I'd better be going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
guess.
I'm sorry, Harji. I guess I'd better be going because I do have a lot of patients waiting for me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or you may say, oh, I've got to go. Sorry, I've got to go. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Or,
Sorry, I've
yes.
got to go.
Or you may say, oh, Harji, you know what? It was nice talking with you, but I need to say goodbye now.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, so you can also say that one, Anne. Okay? So do you have any
Yes.
questions so far with this, Anne?
No.
No more.
I can.
Okay. Yes, so these are the things on how we start a conversation and end the conversation and saying goodbye. Okay, now, um, situation number three. Okay, because we already end the conversation. How are you going to say goodbye now?
Mm, um. Sorry, I have to go now and
Okay.
see you. See you around.
Yes, very good, right? So you end the conversation. You said, sorry, I've got to go. See you around, right? Or sorry, I guess I'd better be going. Okay, so you may say, talk to you
Have
later.
a nice week.
Okay, talk to you later. Okay, or have a nice weekend, right? Now, it depends on the situation. And let's say, for example, you wanted to talk to the person in the future, so you may use talk to you later. But if you don't want a person, you don't want to talk to a person, don't say this one, okay? Because the person will going to wait, okay? We're
Yeah.
going to wait to talk, that you were going to talk to him or to her. So, what would be the best expression in saying goodbye that you are not telling the person that you were going to talk to him or her later. Okay? Because the this one, see you around, that means you were going to see that person again, right? Because when you see around, okay, or talk to you later. So that means you were going to talk to that person later again, right? So if you don't want to talk to him or her anymore, you may say, "Oh, I've got to go. I do have a lot of patients waiting for me. I'm so sorry. Have a nice weekend." Right? So
Yeah.
you end up the conversation without promising to a person that you will going to talk
Yeah.
to him or her later, or you are going to see him or her around. Right? Okay, it
Yeah.
depends, Anne. It depends if you wanted to talk to him later. Let's say, for example, that's your. Are you single? Are you still single, Anne?
Yeah. I'm still single now.
Single. Oh, you have
Yeah.
a boyfriend, right?
Now.
Oh
Not yet.
no. Okay. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
if ever you have a boyfriend, you can tell him like this. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got to go. I have a lot of patience. Talk to you later." Right?
Yes.
Okay. Or, "Oh, see you around." Okay?
Yes.
Okay. That would be it. So it depends on the situation, and okay? Okay, good. So what would be the things that we had learned in here? Okay, to start a conversation, to end a conversation, and how to say goodbye. Okay, remember that, huh? So use that one in conversing, and okay. So if you don't have any more question, let's proceed on to the next one. Okay. So listening, beginning, and ending a conversation. So we will be going to listen and match its conversation on 1 to 4, right? Okay, so with the picture A to D. Okay? Okay,
Yes.
can I make this one smaller a little bit, Anne, so that we can see it, okay? So
Yes.
A, B, C, D. So we will going to mark its picture if ever that would be 1, that would be 2, that would be 3, of that would be 4 based on number 1 is given. So that means in the audio presentation that we will be hearing, number 1 is this situation. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to listen to the conversation, and okay, just for a moment. Okay, so that would be track number 2. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Recording 2. Conversation 1.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, hi there, Jane.
This one.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm just taking these back to the library. How about you?
Oh, same old thing.
Okay, that's 1.
Conversation 2.
Right, I'm off. Thanks for inviting me, Sukrishna. That was great.
Glad you could come, Raoul. It was lovely to see you.
You too. Well, take care. Bye.
Okay. So which do you think would be the picture that is referring to the audio on? Is it A, B, or C?
Uh, so sorry. I can listen again.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Recording 2. Conversation 1.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, hi there, Jane.
Okay, this one.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm just taking these back to the library. How about you?
Oh, same old thing.
Okay, conversation 2.
Conversation 2.
Right, I'm off. Thanks for inviting me, Sukrishna. That was great.
Glad you could come, Raoul. It was lovely to see you.
You too. Well, take care. Bye.
Okay. As you can see in there, or as
Conversation 3.
sorry. Okay, wait for a while. What have you heard in the audio, Anne? There would be a lot of people, right? Okay.
Uh,
So if you were going to look at the picture in here, what picture showed a lot of people?
I just listen the um, they goodbye and thank you each other, but I haven't heard. I
Yeah.
have not heard the keyword of the
Ah,
where.
yeah, okay.
Maybe can maybe B2B.
Okay. Actually, that would be letter C, and so the number two is letter C. Okay, because they are maybe in a party, right? So attending a party, okay, and then the 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 man in here will be what is one talk to maybe the particular girl who is celebrating the birthday, right? So I've got to go, right? So
Yeah.
he was able to ask permission to go. Okay, so that would be the second one. Okay, now let's try to listen to the third one.
Hey, Sue. Long time no see.
Ian? How are you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I just went to the mall.
Me too.
Okay, so which do you think would be is the correct picture? That according to the girl, she went to the mall.
Picture
So,
A.
yes, that's correct. So this one is the third picture. And definitely the last picture is this one. So let's try to hear what they're doing.
Conversation 4.
Well, I should get going, I suppose. I have to get back to work.
Mm,
Okay then. It's been great to talk with you.
Maybe we can do this again sometime, Mickey.
Sure, Kevin. I'd like that.
Okay, so of course, this one is number four. So they're eating or they're dining in together, right? And the man in here asked permission to leave or to go. Okay? Okay, so that will be it, Anne. Okay, so moving on now. Now, listen to its conversation again. Take the expressions in get ready to listen and speak that you hear later. Okay? So that means we will be going to check, okay, what are the expressions that they use in their conversation. So let's try to listen again, Anne. Say this for a while.
Recording 2. Conversation 1.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, hi there, Jane. What's up?
Nothing much. I'm just taking these back to the library. How about you?
Oh, same old thing.
Okay. So what do you think would be the expression from the get ready that they mention? Actually only one. So that would be
What's up?
what's up. Very good. Okay. So that would be what's up. Okay. Next, let's try to listen to the second picture.
Conversation 2.
Right, I'm off. Thanks for inviting me, Sukrishna. That was great.
Glad you could come, Raoul. It was lovely to see you.
You too. Well, take care. Bye.
So what do you think would be the expression in the get ready that mention?
Mm, I just hear lovely to lovely to what? Lovely to inviting me. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not in here, right? Yeah, so it's not in the get ready. Okay. Now let's try to hear. Okay. Audio number 3.
Conversation 3.
Hey, Sue. Long time no see.
Ian? How are you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I just went to the mall.
Me too.
Okay, so what expression? The girl said,
How are you doing? How are you
yes.
doing?
So how are you doing?
How are you
Okay,
doing?
yes. Okay, next. Let's try to hear picture number, conversation number
Conversation
4.
4.
Well, I should get going, I suppose. I have to get back to work.
Okay then. It's been great to talk with you.
Maybe we can do this again sometime, Mickey.
Sure, Kevin. I'd like that.
Okay, so do you think there would be expressions in the get ready that they use?
I bet to be going.
Yes. So
Mm,
that would be I've got to go, right?
I got to,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
got to go.
I got
Okay,
to
so
go.
yeah, so it's something like I've got to go. Okay, so that will be it. Now, moving on in here. Now, listen once more and add any more expressions to the list. So, have you heard any expressions also from the list? Yes, they uses a lot of expressions in there, Anne. Okay, but maybe we will just going to continue now, right? Okay, in order
Yeah.
for us to have more understanding about this one. Okay, now listening a friendly chat. So Martin and Anna work together in Singapore. Let's try to listen and answer the question. Okay? Let's try to listen, Anne.
Recording 3.
Hi there. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
I'm Martin. Are you new here? I haven't seen you around.
Yes, I only started on Monday.
Great. So, what department are you in?
Housekeeping.
Oh, yeah? I work on reception.
I see. Are you American?
No, I'm from Sydney, Australia. How about you?
I'm from Brazil. How long have you been here in Singapore?
Nearly 3 years now. I like it a lot.
Me too. I love it.
So, how are you enjoying the job so far?
It's great. Everyone's been really friendly.
Where were you before you moved here?
At the Regent Palace in London.
That's a big place, isn't it?
Yes, it has around 900 bedrooms. London's a city too big for me. I don't like big cities.
Me neither. Anyway, I've got to go. It was nice talking with you.
You too. See you around.
Okay, so the question is, do they know each other?
No, they don't know each other.
Yes. Very good. So no. Okay. They're
No,
okay. So
each other.
they're meeting for the first time, right? Okay, so no, they're meeting for the first time. Next, in letter B, where do you think they work?
They work in a hotel.
That's correct. Okay, so they worked in a hotel. Very good, Anne. Okay, now let's try to listen again and tick true, false, or don't know. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's try to listen them again.
Recording 3.
Hi there. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
I'm Martin. Are you new here? I haven't seen you around.
Yes, I only started on Monday.
Great. So, what department are you in?
Housekeeping.
Oh, yeah? I work on reception.
I see. Are you American?
No, I'm from Sydney, Australia. How about you?
I'm from Brazil. How long have you been here in Singapore?
Nearly 3 years now. I like it a lot.
Me too. I love it.
So, how are you enjoying the job so far?
It's great. Everyone's been really friendly.
Where were you before you moved here?
At the Regent Palace in London.
That's a big place, isn't it?
Yes, It has around 900 bedrooms. London's a city too big for me. I don't like big cities.
Me neither. Anyway, I've got to go. It was nice talking with you.
You too. See you around.
Okay, so let's try to answer Anne. Letter A, Anna started her job as a month ago. So that would be false, right? Okay, because
Yeah.
she's not working just a month ago. Okay, next, letter B. She works on reception. Is it true,
Phone
false, or don't know? So that is
is phone.
false. Yes, so that would be false again. Why is it false? Because she is not working on a reception. She's working in
House.
housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Very good. Okay, next, letter C. She is from Brazil.
It's true.
It's true. Very good. Okay. And Martin hasn't been in Singapore long.
No.
Okay, Martin hasn't been in Singapore long. What do you think?
No. I
Okay,
think
it's
don't know.
okay, actually is false. Okay, why is it false? Because Martin has been 3 years already in Singapore. Okay, so Martin is been in Singapore. Okay, for 3 years already. Okay. Okay. Next, letter E. He has had the same job for 3 years.
Same job for 3 years.
Yeah. Is Martin have the same job for 3 years?
No. Phone.
Okay. Actually, it doesn't mention in there. So therefore, don't know, right? So it was not mentioned in the conversation. Next, and Anna
Mm.
used to work
Is
in
it true?
London. Okay. So
Is
Anna
it
is,
true?
yes. So that would be true. Okay, next, Nalarji. Many of her family lived in London.
Phone.
The family of Anna. Do you think the family of Anna live in London?
Sure, but I think phone.
Okay, actually, it wasn't mentioned in there. So
Uh,
it's don't know, right? Because they don't talk about the family, right? Okay,
yeah.
next. Letter H. She left her last job because of stress.
Is phones.
Okay, actually, it was not also mentioned in there, Anne. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the topic that they had just talked about is all about the job. Why? Because that would be the first time that they met each other. So it's awkward to ask Anne. Okay, remember this one, huh? If you had just met a person, it's not good to ask about family. Okay?
Hmm?
It's not
Yeah.
good to ask about let's say for example about your job before, right? Because you're not close to each other. That would be the first time that you've met each other. So maybe you just have to talk about your name, your present job. That would be it. But do not talk about, let's say, oh, where's your family, right? And then why is it you were able to transfer from one job to another job? So that would be awkward to ask, because that would be the first time that you just had met each other, right? And maybe if you will become friends already, you can ask about that one. But since it's your first time to meet a person, so you just have to limit only to ask questions about your name, your maybe your address, right? Your address, your phone number. It's okay. It's okay to ask about that. But if you're not too close. Okay. So it's not
How
also
about the age?
the age. Yeah, age can be, it can be, but it depends on the person, right? If she wanted to tell you about her age or about his age, it's okay. But if the person would like to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I am not going to tell you my age," okay? Sometimes person would say, "Oh, it's none of your business." Okay, so that would be that would be hurting, yeah, hurtful words if you hear someone just like saying it's none of your business, right?
Yeah.
So y- that would be sad if the person were going to tell you about that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in order for the person not to tell you about that, it's none of your business. So better limit your questions only to asking the name, right? Then asking about what kind of work you are working, and that's it. Okay, avoid talking about maybe the age, about your previous job, about your family, because it's awkward to tell that one on the first meeting, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. But of course, it's a different thing if you are asking about the informations of your patient, right? Because if you have a patient, you need to know everything, right? And the history, okay, even though that would be the first time, but of course you're doing your job. You are not doing that one as a friend, right? Okay, that would be different. Okay, so do you know, Anne, that in Singapore has four official languages? What are those? They can speak Malay, okay, or Malay. They can speak Mandarin Chinese. They can speak Tamil, and they can also speak English. Wow, that would be nice, right? In Singapore. So there would be the so-called different cultures maybe. Okay, they're already in Singapore, right? So composed of the Malay or Malay, the Mandarin, the Chinese, the Tamil, and the English. Okay, what about you, Anne? How many dialects or languages you can talk aside from your dialect as Vietnamese? Your dialect
Vietnamese.
is yeah, no, Vietnamese is your is a person, is a people, right? What about your language? How do you call that?
Yeah. I am Vietnamese in my mother language,
Ah,
and
Vietnamese too.
I can talk, I can speak a lot, uh, a little English or
Okay.
French, just a little bit.
A French. Oh, French.
Yes,
Wow.
I have learned French as a subject when
Oh,
I in high school, but
ah,
a little,
a
very,
little.
yeah,
Very little.
and
Okay.
I don't use it.
In conversation.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I just know. I just know some word, basic.
A
Uh,
basic.
yeah, and I have one sister, um, elder sister.
Yes.
He now he living in France.
Ah, okay. France. Wow.
Yes,
So she
but
lives she lives in France now.
yes,
Wow.
her husband is
She got married.
yes, and
Ah,
her husband is
French.
French. Yeah,
Wow.
uh,
Okay.
but I can speak French.
French. Oh, maybe you can be able to go there, right? And work there in France, right?
Yeah,
And you can learn French also there, right? And oh, maybe one of these days you can be able to go there, right? Okay. Now, in here that many people also speak Singlish. Okay, Singlish is a Singaporean version of English. So why is it Singlish? Because it's a combination of Singapore plus English. So short for that, they call that one as Singlish. Okay? Singlish.
Huh?
So it's from the
How
word, yes, from
will
the word
English?
sing, okay, and lish. Okay, so that means it's a combination maybe of a Malay, Chinese, Tamil, okay, and then when they speak that one together with the English, so that would be Singlish. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Also
And
here, yeah,
in
in
uh,
here,
in
yeah,
in Philippines
in the Philippines.
have Philip English. Philip.
Okay, actually we call this one as Tagalog plus English. Okay, that would be, we call that one as Taglish. Yes,
English.
okay. We call that one as Taglish. Why? From the word Tagalog, tag, okay, and lish. So that would be Taglish. What about in Vietnam? Do you have also that one?
Vietnam, Vietnam, Nam English, Vietnamese,
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. Yeah.
Yes. So that would be, maybe we can say Vietnamese, okay, plus English. Okay. Do you have this one? Let's say Viet, Viet, Viet,
Um,
Vietles. How do you say that? Vietnamlish, something like that.
Vietnamese,
Vietnamlish.
Vietnamese. Yeah.
Got it? Oh, we don't know, Anne, okay? Okay, but actually, in Singapore, they do that one. So they do the Singlish. So that means it's a combination of Malay, Chinese, and Tamil together with an English. Let's say, for example, I have to speak as in Malay, and then sometimes I speak also English. I both use that one in a sentence or in a conversation. So they call that one a Singlish. Okay,
Yeah.
Singlish. That means Singapore plus English. All right. Okay, so that would be it.
So sorry. You where you come from? Philippines or
Yeah,
Singapore?
yeah. I'm here in the Philippines. Yeah,
Where do you live now?
I'm here in the Philippines.
Philippines.
I'm a
Yeah.
Filipino. Yeah, I'm a Filipino. Okay. Yeah. But
And and uh, what is the main language in
Tagalog.
Philippines?
Yeah, Tagalog. That would be Filipino.
Tagalog. Yeah.
Filipino, or that would be Tagalog is vernacular. Okay. So Tagalog, or the main language that we have here is Filipino. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that would be it. Okay. But usually, those who are living in some parts of this particular place in the Philippines as Tagalog, that's why we call that as Tagalog. Okay.
Tagalog.
But the main language is Filipino. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. Do you have questions with this?
No.
Okay, now moving on in here. For the speaking, reacting to what you hear. So for the speaking strategy, agreeing. So when you say agreeing, that means
Uh,
you,
yes.
okay,
Agreeing.
yeah. So what is meant by agreeing? So that means you,
Agree with all
okay.
the
Yeah, so when we say agree, from the word agree, that means
Yes.
Okay, that means you have the same opinion about something, right? So that is agree. So the same opinion, okay? So okay, you have the same opinion about something. So you agree, right? Like for example, oh, let's go to the party. If let's say your friend asks you, oh, let's go to the party or let's go to the cinema, right? So and then you will going to say yes. Okay, so you agree. So you have the same opinion about something. So you agree. You say yes. Okay. But if you were going to say, if you disagree, right? Okay. So that's the opposite of agree. So that would be disagree.
Disagree.
So when you
Disagree.
disagree, you don't. Okay. That means don't have the same opinion or you don't have the same opinion because you disagree. Okay. And
Yes.
okay. Now, you can be friendly by saying me too or me neither to agree with the person you are speaking. Now remember in order to agree to a person, you can say me too. Okay, let's say for example, oh, I love the movie. Oh, I love this movie. So in order to agree with the person you are talking, you are going to say me too,
Yes.
right? That means you also have the same opinion about the movie. You also like that movie. So me too. Or aside from that, me neither. Okay?
Me
So
neither.
yes, so two expressions you can say that you agree. You may say, "Oh, me too," or "Me neither." Okay? Oh, let's say, for example, Anne, I am going to say, oh, I like fish and chips. What about you?
Yes. Me too.
Very
Me
good.
too. Yeah.
Okay? Or not just only me too, you may say
Me
also,
neither.
me neither.
Me
Right?
neither.
Yes, very good. Okay? So, me too or me neither to agree with the person you are speaking to. So, this also shows you have understood and helps to keep the conversation going. Look at these extracts from Martin and Anna's conversation. So, according to Anna, can you please read this one, Anne? How
How long?
long?
How long have you been here in Singapore?
Yes. How long have you been here in Singapore?
How
Okay, so
long have you
yeah,
been here in Singapore?
very good. So Martin would going to say, nearly 3 years now. I like it a lot. And then Anna would say,
Me too.
me too, right? And then I don't like big cities. So Martin would say, me neither. Okay, that means you agree. You both agree together, right? And okay, so that would be it now. Okay, so do you have any questions so far, Anne?
No. No
No, don't have
questions.
any more question.
Teacher.
Now, on our next meeting together, Anne, so that's going to be we do that's going to be on when will be our next meeting together, Anne? I forgot. Okay, for a while.
On Tuesday,
Yeah,
Wednesday,
Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right?
and Thursday.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're going to see each other again on
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 Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes.
Uh,
Okay. So let's end our lesson for today and with this one, and we will going to continue this one on Tuesday. So the
yes.
date on Tuesday that's going to be on May 9. So we will going to see each other again, and let's try to discuss this one on May 9, 2023, same time, Anne. Okay? Do you have question,
Yes.
Anne? No
Yes.
more?
And uh, what time is this in Philippines now?
Yeah. we are advanced 1 hour. So our
Uh-huh.
time in here is 8:31. So in your
Yeah.
country that would be 7:31, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in here it's 8:32 already. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see each other again and on the next meeting. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Okay. Nice
See
to meet
you.
you. Yeah.
Yes. Nice
Bye.
to meet you
Yeah.
and see you next
On
lesson,
Tuesday.
teacher.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.
And have a good
Bye-bye.
night.
Have a good night too. Bye. Okay.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.